Absolutely. We just closed a purchase in 10 days. As long as you're willing to, you or your assistant, willing to put in the work on the front end, these loans are very minimal documentation and we can close your deal in 10 days. So if you're in a hurry and there was, for some reason, the investment property purchase or refi fell out of another lender and you're on a time crunch, give us a call. Let us know. We'll do our very best to get that closed quickly for you.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Welcome back to the Real Estate Pros podcast. I'm Kristen and I'm here with Adrienne Galvan, who is a wholesale mortgage banker. We're going to get into the state of the market and all of her tips and tricks. So thank you so much for being here, Adrienne.
Hey, thanks for having me today, Kristen. I'm looking forward to just letting everybody know what we're doing here at my mortgage bank and how we can help investors, new investors, take advantage of today's marketplace.
Amazing. And I know you have a lot of optimism for the market, and I'm excited to get into that. First, let's start at the beginning. How did you get into this line of work? What's your background?
Well, I'm a San Diego native, San Diego, California native, and I actually got thrown into the business in 1991. I started off as a receptionist. I started off in the industry when I had no clue what it was all about. However, was shocked by the 23 to 33% interest rates back in 1991. So I started way back when. It just so happened I won $1,000 on the radio station while I was at work, quit my job.
Cool.
I told my boss, I'm out of here. Of course, took off and ended up coming back into the industry in 1998. And since 1998, I started off at retail. I worked for a large company that was the whole just frontier of my platform of training and my boot camp in the business. They did a fantastic job of getting us into the industry of lending. And from there, I never looked back. And I've been in the industry for 25 years. So I've been in the mortgage banking space for 10 years, working with investors, new investors. And this is what I do. I'm very good at it. I'm very good at structuring loans. We want to get your loans to the finish line. And 95% of the time, we want to close your deal. So for me, with my expertise, I can help you on the front end to make sure that 95% of the time, we're going to get a win-win to the finish line with our underwriters. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. And how do you work with people to ensure that? What are kind of the steps you go through in the beginning on the front end?
It's a lot of questions, a lot of questions that need to be answered in order to accomplish our goal for your client, for yourself, for your company.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
And so it's a lot of pre-underwriting on the front end. I'm very well versed in our guidelines. I know what works when you're filling out that application the right way. That application, that 1003, that tells the entire story about what you're trying to accomplish for yourself or for your client. It's so important that we make sure that that's filled out properly and that your credit is reviewed on the front end. So we're going to want to see your credit, your most recent credit, and we're going to want to see a complete loan application. Sometimes because, this is collateral based, we want to see the property beforehand before we get it into the underwriter's hands. So it's a lot of front end work, but it's so worth it because then you're going to smoothly close your transaction and everybody wins, everybody's happy, and you want to do it again because you'll see it's a simple process.
Yeah, that sounds very simple, and there's no tax returns or anything involved.
Right. So we've got fantastic programs for experienced investors up to 80 to 85%, and we don't require any tax returns. So that's what's really great about this product. We're also offering new investors. If you're a new investor out there and you own a primary home for the last 12 months, more than happy to help you and help you finance 75% financing up to $1 million. So we will go up to, we'll go up to 8 units with our products here. But 1 to 4 is you're going to get better terms, better pricing. Today, if you want to leverage some really good pricing, now is the time. Now is the time. We also offer cash out on your investment properties. So we will do up to 10 properties for you if you want to pull cash out of all those and buy some additional property or use it for any business purpose. We're happy to help you finance those as well. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing. And working with those first-time investors, what are some mistakes that you see that maybe you can give some tips on?
Mm, Well, you want to make sure you do have some reserves in the bank because we are going to require up to 3 to 12 months reserves for a new investor. So, depending upon their credit score. So, you just
Yeah.
want to make sure that you do have some funds in the bank. You're also going to be needing, some cash there for closing cost. So just remember, you're going to need your cash there for title fees, escrow fees, recording, um, all the fees, that escrow requires to fund your loan. There are additional fees because it takes about 15 hands-on people in order to close your loan. I mean, you've got 15 people touching that file. And so you've got title, escrow, your attorneys, and perhaps your lender. So you got to be prepared for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are some of the like requirements? What are the credit scores that you look for?
So we're looking for a 620 and up is what we're looking for, um, which is pretty fair. I mean, it's very close to like your FHA FICO requirements, right? So yeah, that's all we're looking for, is a 620 FICO. Of course, if you own any other real estate, any investment properties, we're going to require 2 months of reserves.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
For each and every property that you own, on top of the 3 to 6 months for the investment property. And that's
Great.
just to eliminate risk. If anything were to happen where your tenant perhaps, leaves the property, we know that you have enough reserves in the bank to cover those payments until you get a new tenant in there. Um,
Absolutely. And what,
yeah.
yeah. No, keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
And one other thing that I wanted to include is not only are we going to do your just typical long-term uh, renter, we're going to allow your Airbnbs as well. So Airbnb properties, VRBO, we're happy to help you with those short-term rentals and get them financed for purchasing, refi, or refi cash out. Not a problem at all. And what's cool about the product is we're just going to ask for an appraisal and the real estate appraiser to show market rents on the appraisal that are going to help you qualify for the financing. That's going to get your best possible pricing. Now, if the market rents on the appraisal do not cover the mortgage payment, tax, insurance, HOA, if you have one, then we're going to give you a little bit of a less term when it comes to the financing, the percentage of the purchase price or the loan amount. We're going to give you a little bit less and a little bit higher rate, but that opportunity is there if the market rents don't qualify. So we've got 5 different ways to qualify you.
Oh yeah, that's incredible. And what kind of sets you apart from private or hard money lenders?
What sets us apart is the terms. Your private and hard money lenders, not only are they they're not even next to prime, they're in the 10, 11, 12% tile of interest rates. And they're going to give you a shorter term. They're going to give you 1 to 2 years to pay them back. Most likely it's going to cost you, it could be up to 5, 6 points on the front end um, to pay the private hard money investor. And with us, I mean, technically, we're more than happy to give you a little bit of a credit back towards closing cost with our products. We are longer terms will go up to 40 years, a 40-year term. So we're going to be that more conservative space for you when it comes to leveraging money for your investment property. We are going to be more conservative all the way around with your interest rates being next to prime. I mean, our floor rates are in the 6s. Um, and yeah, I mean, it's truly the direction you want to tackle before you even consider your hard money or private money.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's definitely the terms really do make it very appealing and, the way you guys
Yeah,
work with people on the front end. And it's also my understanding that you can help people get these loans fairly quickly, right?
absolutely. We just closed a purchase in 10 days. As long
Nice.
as you're willing to, you or your assistant, willing to put in the work on the front end, these loans are very minimal documentation and we can close your deal in 10 days. So if you're in a hurry, and there was, for some reason, the investment property purchase or refi fell out of another lender and you're on a time crunch, give us a call. Let us know. We'll do our very best to get that closed quickly for you. The company I work for at this time, lendsfinancial.com, at 24 hours in underwriting. So we want to help you get that closed quickly. We understand the sense of urgency.
Yeah, and you work with a lot of different markets, correct? Or is it just California?
Yeah, we are nationwide. So
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
there's very few states that we don't cover. Um, I can give you a map, or anyone that reaches out to me, more than happy to give you a map so you know where your direct marketing can go and what states you can tackle, that you feel comfortable in. And so therefore, yeah, happy to help you with that.
Incredible. And, just from a macro perspective, I would love for you to talk about where we're at in terms of the market and what you're seeing and what the opportunity is. Because I know there's a lot of people who are a little confused and maybe a little reluctant to enter the market.
Right now, because interest rates have dropped in this fourth quarter twice now. And so it is going to and has stimulated the market, um, which is, you're getting more investors purchasing at this time. So, you know, um, you definitely want to take advantage of where the interest rates are today, which, like I said, if you've got a FICO in the high 600s, you're going to be in the 6 or 7% rates today. So right now is a good time to, if you want to be a new investor or you're a current investor, is to leverage the interest rates that we have today and the equity. For example, again, on cash out refis, leverage that equity today to, get yourself some more property and build that portfolio. Yeah. Next year we're projecting that, I want to say as far as equity goes, it could level out. I don't think we're going to see a 10 to 15% increase in um, market prices. We may see a little bit of a decrease. So if you do own investment properties now and you need to get your interest rates down on those properties to free up your cash flow, do it in the next 6 months. Do it before spring. Don't
Yeah.
hold out. If you want to pull cash out today or within the next 6 months, that's your best bet to leverage your financing and your needs for cash flow.
Absolutely. And I love hearing that the market has, there's optimistic feelings about the market, of course. And there's never going to be a perfect market. So, like, whether
Right.
it's, a better, quote unquote, better market or less competition, like it's all never going to be perfect.
No, there's always going to be money out there to lend in order to get what it is you're looking for. So, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. And I know that you do a lot of DSCR loans. I would love for you to talk a little bit more about that and kind of, just how that helps people.
Yeah, debt service coverage loans. They're called DSCR loans. Some people are very familiar in the investor world and some are not. So I'll just educate you on that. Our debt service coverage loans, basically, you're not going to need any tax returns. We're not going to need any proof of your personal or your entity's income. We're going to use the market rents on the appraisal in order to qualify you and in order to price out your loan and provide you with some interest rates, some short-term, long-term opportunities. So your terms are going to be greater, but you're going to basically, the formula that we use is we're going to use whatever the highest market rent is on your appraisal, and we're going to divide that by the PITI, which is your mortgage, tax, insurance, HOA if there is one. And that is the formula that we use. If you hit 100% and over of your PITI, you're going to get better pricing, and that's how we qualify you. It's also based on your FICO score. We do offer, if you have a lease agreement in place, we can use the lease agreement if it's greater than the market rents on the appraisal to qualify in order to fund your loan. And that's as simple as it is. If you have an Airbnb rent roll, we're going to look at the prior last 12 to 24 months rent roll to qualify if that gets you into that over 100 percentile of your PITI HOA. So that's basically how we qualify you. We would need title and escrow, appraisal, purchase contract if you're buying. And of course, we are going to need you to, update your mortgage insurance. That applies. And that's literally all it takes in order to get these long-term investment loans.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of options for investors out there. Well, I think you've given really great information on what's even available to people. I think it's hard to kind
So
of pull that
important.
kind of information, and obviously your perspective on the market. To kind of wrap this up, what would be something that you really wish more investors knew? Maybe you see something over and over that you can, help people out with.
I would like investors to, again, understand that there is a ton of money out there that's not hard money, private money. There is a ton of money out there to lend you to help you build your portfolio fast, easy, simple. Um, and, you know, we're also here to help to overcome any ideas of obstacles that you think you have and educate you on everything when it comes to investing your money into your portfolio. So we're here to educate as well,
Yeah.
here to answer any questions to help you drive your business or make you, supersede your goals as an investor. So we're here to educate as well. Educate, train, and show you the way to finding the money. We've got the
Yeah.
money, plenty. Yeah. So,
Amazing. Well, tell everyone where to find you and how to work with you.
oh, sure. I can be reached. You can find me on LinkedIn, or I can be reached at lendsfinancial.com. I'm a wholesale banker there. And my email is Adrienne, ADRIENNE, Galvan, GALVAN, at lendsfinancial.com. My direct line is 619-693-2252. I welcome you all. I welcome questions, comments. If you would like a training, more than happy to carve out some time for that. And I welcome new investors. More than happy to help you start building your portfolio. It's an exciting time to do it.
Hmm. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here, Adrienne.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Thanks for having me. So grateful.
And yeah, and everyone, I hope that you learned a lot on this episode, got some inspiration, maybe how to change what you're already doing or get into the game. And please reach out to Adrienne. She has a lot of knowledge to share, and we will see you back next time. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.